all conflict is self-conflict. I am probably in the top 1% of people who are focused and hyper-obsessed with self-improvement. At least I was. After all, you know what they say, if you're not improving, you're declining. You need to constantly be improving if you want to get ahead and become the best version of yourself, right? But after consuming tens of thousands of hours of self-improvement videos, books, articles, and everything else under the sun, and I really mean that self-improvement is the only thing I've thought about for the past 15 years, almost my whole life. After consuming so much of it though, I realized that almost none of it ever really stuck. It worked for a while, but then the benefit and feeling would fade away, and it'd feel just like I ended up back at square one, feeling the same way, if not worse. And I have a sneaking suspicion that you may have the same experience. You listen to podcasts, audiobooks, read physical books, wake up early, eat healthy, and prioritize improvement over anything else. But you often find that none of it sticks, and if it does, you quickly end up back at your default state with more problems than you had to begin with. By this point, you may start to wonder, what's the point of it all? But lucky for you, self-help has come up with an answer for this as well. Self-help would have you believe that there is no point in life where you achieve and get everything you want and you are permanently content and satisfied. That doesn't exist. It's about constantly improving every single day, constant change, and the drive to keep going. The constant improvement is what provides meaning. The constant daily grind is where the magic is. That's what they would have you believe. It's about the journey, not the destination. We've heard this all before, and I believed this for years. And as a result, I chased my tail and ran myself in circles, wasting endless amounts of time. But why constantly move and shuffle around your entire life if there's no destination? If it's really about the journey and not the destination, then what's the point of trying to get somewhere in the first place? The reason most self-help falls flat is that it's paradoxical. You can't improve the self. It is not about improving the self. It is about removing the self. It is about no longer being a slave to your mind. It is about transcending it. And I don't mean to sound woo-woo and all spiritual, but all problems truly stem from the mind. And the reason I started my self-improvement journey is because I wanted to rid myself of the problems of my mind and myself. Anxious? Self-help will tell you to meditate, exercise, go on a walk, go to therapy, and so on. These may help temporarily, but they don't get at the root cause. The root cause is the mind, the self. The problem is not that you're anxious. The problem is that something inside of you is causing the anxiety. The anxiety is just a side effect of the conflict in the mind, the turmoil within yourself. And as one of my favorite writers, Kapil Gupta, says, no trick of the mind can free you from the mind. What I've come to realize lately is that it's not about self-improvement. It is about self-removement. The voice in your head, the one that is the root of all your pain and pleasures, is what must be understood if you wish to be free of it. You can't self-improve your way out of your own mind, out of your own self. All it does is loosen the handcuffs of your mind or expand the prison cell of the mind by a few inches. Self-improvement is not enough to get the type of freedom, peace, happiness, contentment, whatever you want to call it, the type of fulfillment that you're looking for. Because if it was as simple as following some self-improvement tactic, then wouldn't everyone be able to achieve it? Wouldn't everyone be enlightened like the Buddha? Now, I know I'm really coming down hard on self-help, and I don't think there is zero value in self-improvement or the things it teaches. I found lots of value in it over the years, and it has certainly been useful in certain areas in my life, even if only temporarily. But if your ultimate goal is to be truly free, you have to go beyond tactics and strategies, because they have no weight in comparison to the far-reaching power of the mind. That, my friends, is it. That's where I'm at with my self-help inward spiritual journey. I hate using those words because I think most of it is fucking garbage nonsense, but that is where I'm at. That's how I'm sort of thinking about things. My mind is always open to being changed as I learn more about myself and my experiences change. I'd love to hear what you guys think, what your experience with self-help has been like over the years. I've been one of the biggest proponents of it, even on this channel and a lot of what I've talked about, so I'm definitely guilty of spreading it as well. But this is sort of where I've arrived so far, and we'll see how I continue to progress and see if I can become enlightened and be on top of a mountain one day meditating. But if you guys like this video, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, make sure you comment, let me know what else you'd like to see from me. Make sure you watch another one of my videos, because my videos are fucking great. Some of the best on YouTube, I would say. You know, I don't know, I'm being very humble. You know, you don't have to tell me how humble I am in the comments. And make sure you go follow me on Instagram if you want to see more of me, more fashion, more grooming, a little different side of me, and see what I'm doing in the day-to-day. You can follow me on Instagram at Benjamin Seda. And gentlemen, I really appreciate your support, and I appreciate you watching. So yeah, I'll see you guys very soon.